guitar's now shimmed. You can see there that it's at an angle, and the straight edge heads up, doesn't touch the top of the saddle, so that's good. Yeah, got through, bust my previous nut, sanded it too thin there, snapped it. So yeah, I think that's why they don't use basswood for veneer, for that sort of thing, for shimming. But I found that rather than the super glue trick, actually I managed these holes by just drilling just very, very slowly with an oversized drill bit that was oversized for the hole. Yeah, just into a block of wood, and doing it slowly didn't split it, but I managed to, yeah, split another shim with trying to punch the hole in with the bradawl. So there we go. So that hopefully is the shim that's going to work. I realised since I knocked the nut off, great, I can't actually check this string height. Hopefully that'll hold there. I might give the string height a quick check. It looks like it's reasonably stable. But yeah, I should have knocked that off quite this quick. But yeah, so I guess I'll check the string height. Hopefully that's okay, and then yeah, what comes next? I think probably it's going to be sanding and start to colour. So this has been sat here for a little while now, and yeah, I think it looks quite nice. I really like these four colours. They're all pretty much the same to me, to my eye. So, and the one that uses the least varnish is probably the best. Yeah, they look pretty good, and you know, if you can imagine the guitar that colour, should be okay, shouldn't it? Go with the black pickguard. So yeah, that's that for now. I'll be back probably once I've sanded the guitar and I'm ready to start putting some colour on it. Cheers for now. As a quick addendum to the saga of the shim, when I ended up stringing the guitar up, screwing it all in, the shim was nowhere near right, and we barely made any progress. I think when I sanded it, I thinned it down too much at the top, so the angle wasn't actually that much. So I went online, looked for ways to more reliably do a shim than just literally rubbing it across the top and hoping for the best. And I came across a video by Ben Crow of Crimson Guitars, and he suggested putting the veneer on a piece of wood and then sanding at an angle. And so I tried that a couple of times, had one go, not much success in the second time. Managed to sand it really paper thin. So this is just a leveling beam with a piece of 240, 220 grit sandpaper on it. Yeah, and I just went like that and sort of sanded it at an angle, and then you get a much better wedge shape out of it, much more reliable than me with a piece of blue tack stuck to a bit of veneer. So that's in, and it does get the result that I was showing in the video, where it actually does come through properly, and sort of, you know, the leveling beam now goes over the top of the bridge saddles. So yeah, so next up is going to be staining, but I just wanted to make sure that I was telling the truth there, because that was yeah, I ended up changing it and didn't film any of it, unfortunately. But yes, it was literally this piece of wood clamped to a workbench, and me just sanding like this on the edge, and then you wait until you've got kind of a papery thin edge, and I put marks on the top so that I could see, you know, I wasn't touching the part that's going to go at the bridge end of the neck, in the body end of the neck pocket, and then you could see that it was gradually, and it might come up with a much better wedge shape, and it will work fine. So that yeah, that little saga is over, and now when strung up and, you know, properly attached, everything works quite nicely. So hopefully that'll all be good when we're finished with the staining. So next up is going to be staining. So yeah, let's get on to that.